So it's Good Friday. Don't worry, I won't be posting this with tropical music, but I'll actually stay on course about Good Friday and what the spiritual meaning of it all and what is our space in remembering what this means for Good Friday. And so something was channeled to me this morning, and it's actually a depiction of what it actually means to spiritually die for your old self and who you were before. And a lot of it has to do with our personal journey and how it actually reflects in the parable of the Bible, which is Jesus. Now, religion's job is to point us to our soul, and spirituality is the journey of the individual. And so I wanted to reflect or create the space so that we can remember that we actually have this innate ability to shed those things that we don't want, to make conscious awareness of things that no longer serves us, no longer part of our journey. And we can allow to see these ideas and say they are just ideas, and we can change them. We can experience something else, and we can go through something else. So I wrote something on my journal, and I hope this reflects anybody that is watching this video. To carry the cross of your old self is to walk through shame, fear, illusions, betrayal, and misunderstanding. Not to be destroyed by them, but to be refined by them. To be nailed to the moment of your greatest pain and still say, "Forgive them, for they do not know what they do," is the echo of your higher self speaking beyond the human world. And to give yourself crucifixion willingly, not because you enjoy the suffering, but because you know what waits on the other side. Good Friday is a reminder that this is your moment of spiritual integrity. To die well, to die consciously, and to give thanks to your former self, and to let it all fall away, not with fear, but with grace. So this moment of Good Friday, it is a perfect time to really reflect those limiting beliefs, those paradigms, those conditioning that controls us or inhibit us from stepping to what we rightfully deserve, our birthright of that happiness, of that health, and of that wealth. Because everybody is born rich. Rich in life, rich in vitality, rich in all aspects. And it was never not there. We just needed to be aware of it. And to be aware of that is to remove any ideas that inhibit us from acquiring that of which is truly gifted for us. I want to leave this message as a reflection that over the next couple of days, towards the resurrection of your new self, of the rising phoenix, as they say it, or the rebirth, it's a moment to let what was once past go with grace and gratitude, that it was a time that it was something that we wanted to experience and we no longer want to experience. Taking back the power that was once with us, back to us, and saying that this is our story and that we don't create it with fear, but we create it with the grounding, knowing that everything we want is already here. So I want to leave that message to anybody that is looking for that guidance to step into that new role, step into that new space, step into that empowered positions in their life, and take back what is rightfully theirs, their story, their path, and their journey. And so, as I often say, any experience that have not yet been experienced are just lack of a thought. And I hope this space holds that opportunity for you to start thinking, what is it that you truly want, and what is it that you truly experience? Because there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why you're hearing this message. There's a reason why you're here. The universe has to conspire. There's so many things, variables in this world for you to just tune into this message. But yet, you're holding on to it because you know that there's something there. I'm grateful to be a vessel for it, and I hope this Good Friday means something for you. So, thanks for watching.